Moody on the Move is presented by United Federal Credit Union. We get you.
Hi, I'm Zack East, filling in for Pat Moody this month, and this is Moody on the Move, and we are on the road at Adams & Son here in Benton Harbor, a fantastic HVAC company that is all about the customer, and we will find out why in just a moment. Moody on the Move, of course, is brought to you by United Federal Credit Union. We get you.
I love working at Adams & Sons because they treat us like we're family here.
We are here today at Adams & Son with Barry and Tracy for Moody on the Move this month, and thank you both for taking the time to be part of this month's Moody on the Move conversation. And this is a very customer-focused business. Now, a lot of businesses can say that typically within all their industries. Obviously, we want that to be a part of what businesses do, especially in their communities. But, you know, one of the things and ways in which that happens is by receiving an award or two, or maybe a whole wall of them. And you guys actually have that here. You have a giant wall of awards for various different certifications and awards and things that you've won over the years that you have been in business here, not only for the work that you've done, but the customer service awards, the Google reviews that you've had, just all sorts of things, including a Moody on the Market 15 Under 15 award that you won back in 2020. So Tracy, how does it feel to have those kinds of recognitions here within our own community, much less throughout the industry?
Right. That award in particular, I think, means a great deal. It means a lot that for a small company with under 15 employees that we were recognized, and that our customers appreciate us, our employees enjoy working here, and so that award means quite a bit.
And one of the things that I think was a pretty poignant story that was told to us was the Christmas holiday season.
Right.
A couple of months ago.
Right.
Was it you yourselves sacrificed your own holiday?
We did.
In order to help others here in the community who simply just kind of needed some paths on where to go with the pretty cruddy weather that we had here in Southwest Michigan. You couldn't necessarily come out and make every call, that happened, but you answered the phone, you answered emails, you did what you could.
Right.
To make sure that people at least had some level of answers to be kind of their own technician.
Yes.
Of sorts.
Yeah.
And do what they needed to do to try to at least, jumpstart their heat or do what they needed to do. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was unexpected for sure. Our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day plans were canceled. We had a bad blizzard that came in, and we own a heating and cooling company, so we were in demand, and our son and Barry loaded up the trucks, and actually needed trucks with plows too, because they had a number of calls and really couldn't even get down the street or into the driveway of many of the homes that we visited. But I jumped in the truck too. I didn't want to be home and worrying about them, and so we saw dozens and dozens of people that day, and it was a good day. There were drifts 5 foot high in the street. We were in ditches. We helped people out of ditches. People were so grateful. You felt like a superhero with a plow, when you showed up at their house, and they gave us cookies and treats, and we're so happy. And if our Christmas was a little different, the best way to enjoy Christmas for us was to make Christmas good for as many other families as we possibly could. And I'll do it again next year, minus the blizzard, but it was a lot of fun. And those that we couldn't get to personally, we wanted to restore their heat as best we could. So we would talk them through what to do over the phone, and talk to a variety of people. Talked to an elderly woman who bundled up and cleared her own vent, knew which hand or pipe to stick her hand in, and talked to another father and daughter who the daughter held the cell phone. She was 10 years old, and we talked the father through the repair of the furnace. And That felt good too. It was the right thing to do. It wasn't about getting paid or a service call. It was, the priority was to get them heat, and so we did.
We let all the guys go. I could have asked them, and they would have.
Yep.
Would have helped, but
In a heartbeat.
yeah,
they
it
would've.
wasn't. I mean, it was our responsibilities, and we just let them go enjoy their Christmas, and
Yep.
we did it. We had fun doing it. I think it ended up midnight is
Yeah.
when we quit, and we started again at 7 o'clock the next morning.
Yep.
And that whole weekend was, and we finally got to open presents, but it was fun.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I've worked here at Adams & Son for a little over 3 years now.
My name is Anthony Quignell. I've worked for Adams & Son for 2.5 years.
I love working at Adams & Sons because it's a small company. They pay attention to us. They treat us good.
Yeah, every time we come in the morning, it's it's very chipper. They say thank you every day for coming to work and doing our job.
They're just a well-rounded company, and they take very good well of their employees.
My name is Bill Loshbaugh with WHL Construction. Been in business since 2004. I've worked through several HVAC contractors. Adams & Sons been with me on my last 5 projects. They're very family-oriented. They're great people to work with. Their crew's problem solvers, not problem finders. They know how to get the work done. They are they're the real deal. They're old school. They connect. The guys are very easy to deal with. They're not looking for reasons to not be there. They're looking for reasons to be there to get the work done. It's been a real pleasure having them on board with me, and I'm excited for the future with them.
So Tracy, the best way to contact Adams & Son is usually what most people do these days. They get on their phone and start doing a bunch of website searches and Googling and such. But what's the website address? Because there's lots of information.
It is adamsandsoninc.com, and they're able to schedule a service call, do any research on information, find information on tax rebates and incentives, and certainly contact us after hours or on weekends.
All right, a big thank you to Tracy and Barry for helping us out here at Adams & Son. And we really appreciate their fantastic showroom and space and showing us around, their awesome staff as well. And a big thank you to United Federal Credit Union, our sponsor of Moody on the Move. Every month, we get you. Also, thanks, of course, to Ryan Cheevers and Little Red Fern Productions for always making us look fantastic and doing their best with me, I suppose, as well. I'm Zack East, filling in for Pat Moody this month. And be sure to see all of our Moody on the Move videos at moodyonthemove.com.